Alright. This is where the real game begins. It's time to figure out who murdered the bitch. Okay. Not her. We already know who killed her. It was suicide. Aren't you going to help investigate? Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Admirable, for sure. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. Help me! I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. You got that right. We already looked at her. Yeah, she did. Alright, there's only one place to go. The scene of the crime. Time to sleuth. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. I just said that. We won't make any progress without investigating there. You're right. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Look at the key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? That's right. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, it's never that simple, Makoto. No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the keys somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. Not possible, Makoto. Use your head. She let someone in on purpose. Why would she do that? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. It was an act. She wasn't scared at all. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh yeah. Alright, let's look at the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Acquiring ammunition, that's what I like to call it. The trash can, pertinent. It is not pertinent. It's the display stand the sword was on. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Your room was not dirty, my mans. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously? Oh, Mondo.
What? What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's look at the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. Uh-oh. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Yes, but Sayaka has a knife conveniently placed in her torso. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. It was used in defense, my dude. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's get it. Is this the same evidence of a struggle? There's scratches and gouges. Oh, yeah.
well,
We've heard it already. What we can do but to talk to Kyoko and get some autopsy going. Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
she's searching. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. She was looking for dust, Makoto. Where is it? It's gone.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. It's oddly clean. And there's a lint roller missing. Let's get it. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka, or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the treat bullets section of your handbook. Let's get in the bathroom, boys. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Dramatic experiences. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. You're a trooper, Naegi. Yeah, that's the shower head. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Are they numbers, though? Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. It's the gold from the sword. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Alright, it's the same thing. Let's go. Those are the only two things I can look at? Yep, that's it.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. It's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. They would have been written upside down, Makoto. Use your brain. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, hope it's no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to my truth bullets.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Get me closer. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? The door got busted down, Makoto. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock in it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. She knows. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears it up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Quick, Makoto! Go to your toolkit, it's evidence! I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also just look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe you should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright. Do I have a bullet for that? I'm gonna check. I do. Get me out. Alright, I need to go to I need to go to the kitchen. She was obviously stabbed with a kitchen knife. Oh, well, hello, Hina. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall just helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. What? Yo, give me your account. Did you see anyone walk into the kitchen? Hina, are you— what? Useless. Alright, let me look at the knives. There's one missing. Look at that. Second largest. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big, small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, now you're gonna ask me to go talk to Hina again, aren't you? Marbled meats, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. Nice. But it was, because I got a coin. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Always a count. It's been added to the truth bullets. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. She's confused. Suppose she's gonna keep us in suspense. Alright, there's everybody else. There's a trash room, right? Let's go over there. It's cordoned off. Monokuma, explain yourself. Oh, there's a little hatch. Can I open it up? Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Nice. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh, he's repeating. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
He's broken! Makoto, why did you do this to him? This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Shut up, Monokuma. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, that pretty much just incriminates one guy, huh? There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Door won't budge, it must be locked. Nice! Give me them coins. That's all that's in here. Let's check the bathroom. I have a suspicion. There's fish. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. Can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. Nice. Byakuya, tell me how trash I am, please. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? Total waste of space. Screw you too, dude. Your glasses look ugly. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. What's up, Leon?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What do you mean, the nameplate? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens, Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? It does seem to be more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that,
Hey, you bastard!
hey fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, poking around at it.
There's no way to think
What are you
about this in
talking
a
about?
common
All my
sense
love
kind
is
of
for
way.
2D.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Ifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Let me in, my dude. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Wee. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Ifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... it's open.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi...
Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. But no. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. What all do you want me to look at? Alright, there's a bloody sleeve. There's some broken glass, and there's like a dumpster I can click on. But it's oddly out of my view. Get that out of the way first. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can burn? Or whatever it's for. It doesn't look at... It doesn't look it's hiding any clues. Yeah, that's sense. Nice! Let's look at the glass. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Not even close. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find out one guy. I'm sure that's a reference I don't get. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. It should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Oh yeah, it could only be the ultimate psychic guy or whatever. His ball was used for nefarious purposes. Maybe he did it. This is like a button to open the gate, right? Green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to your truth bullets. Let's go. Alright, last piece. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Is that a cufflink? Looks like a burnt piece of something. Oh, come on. Come on, Makoto. It's pretty obvious what it is. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Yeah, shut up, Yufumi. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But you can pretty much rule out all of them being all of the people who are women. I don't think any of the women have button-up shirts. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bold section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean? What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. You're not the detective here. That would be Kyoko. Alright, what else is there to do for the trial? Well, I gotta go interrogate Mr. Let's check in here. Bloody clothes may have been washed, you know? No, there's nothing. Actually, nothing. We gotta go talk to Crystal Ball Man. Yo, what up, Taco? What do you know about cleaning duty?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you do them well too, Taka. Anyone hiding out in here? I bet they are. I knew it. Of course it would be you. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Already ahead of you, Celeste. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem. Which is...
as for me...
that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. But that's... understandable. Have a nice day. Alright, to the gym. Hurry up. Yasa, hero. You're on the prime suspect list. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? What? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? Means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bold section of your handbook. Right, you are further down the suspect list. You're not at the top anymore. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I have to ask you about some numbers, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you for something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Makoto's starting to get suspicious. No, couldn't be. Alright, I was already in the laundry room. But it's time to go back to the laundry room. We're just on our merry little stroll here. I suppose, actually, on my way back, I should go to the AV room. I had to peek in on Sayaka's personal life. Alright, time to learn motive. Oh wait, her DVD is in her room. I forgot. Because I still have her key. Haha, 2 rooms belong to me now. Wait, do I actually even need to be here? I don't think I actually need to be here. Although Monokuma would have security camera footage of it, not that he would give it to us. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka, you sly dog, why would you switch them? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bold section of your handbook. I'm very suspicious. You said you'd do anything to get her out, right, Makoto? Right, Makoto? You'd do anything? There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Don't worry, Makoto, she wasn't sorry about anything she had planned for you. In the area? Hey, yes. Now she'll get her just desserts. Yes. I will know all of her secrets. She'll be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... I'm I'm ready for this to be not even that dramatic. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka, she's dead now. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh no, they've all been knocked out. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
RIP.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Wow, that's actually a pretty shitty motive, I'm not gonna lie. Why would she A, try to kill somebody, B, try to frame Makoto for that? Even if she graduated, it wouldn't have changed anything. She just would have found out why they got knocked out. I'm actually disappointed. I'm actually disappointed. Selfish girl. She's a selfish girl. I don't like Sayaka. I don't like her. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Oh, it was real, and it was very not understandable why she would be freaked out about that. They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. Makoto's video was way worse than that. What kind of person would take things this far? Like, Makoto was wagered knowing whether or not his family was okay. She was wagered, I fucked up your pop group. I'll tell you why if you kill somebody. Like, they're fucked up either way. They're gone. They're gone. They're already gone. It's already happened. It's already happened. Why? That's not a motive. That's not a motive at all. Why would you just go along with his plans?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Ah, yes, tired of waiting. Classic.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Alright. Wizard me away. Wizard me away to the velvet door. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Thank you, Kiyotaka. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. You're no better. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Oh yeah, she knew you didn't do it alright. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Honestly, it's pretty obvious who did it, but I'm not gonna spoil.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Do I need to, like, talk to everybody? Only one I care about talking to is the one with the brain, Kyoko. Let's get started. Oh wait, are they all gonna say this?
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? I mean, she left you a message, so I suppose.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Maybe it was you, Hina. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? There we go. She's the other one with a brain, but she's also a bitch. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I bet Mondo believes me.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? That is oddly a very reasonable thing to be upset about. There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Screw you, Hifumi.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. You did nothing. Oh, I didn't have to press the button. I literally just had to press the door.
Well,
I made that harder on me than I needed to be.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you will never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. She knows all the ins and outs. Makoto, she's right. Makoto won't accept it. In Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy, clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ah, yes. The trial room. Yo! You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. It's also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there, very confrontational. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Oh, it was a betrayal, alright, Makoto. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Yes, name drop. Alright. Obviously, we will end this video here, and we will pick up the next video where the trial actually starts.